What's up, people? Hope you're doing great. Here we are, Key Concepts, page 234 in your workbook. Without further ado, we're off and running. How does a two-way table show me the relationship between paired categorical data? Ooh, a lot going on there. Folks, here's what we're going to say. Right? First off, what is a two-way table made up of? Rows and columns. So we'll just say a two-way table shows, here comes a fancy word, numerical, right? Shows me numerical data in rows and columns, right? That's what it's made of. Rows go across, columns go up and down. So it will show me numerical, numbered data in rows and columns. Let me do this. To see and, I can't write very well, and interpret relationships. Woohoo, yes. Okay, nice job. That's a very tough question to answer in a short amount of space. But guys, we use these two-way tables to see relationships between whatever our data is, right? Like in this one over here, we have grade level and basketball shots, right? We will use the rows and columns and the numbers that are in that to see if there's any patterns or if we can interpret the data or whatnot, okay? So that's what we got going on with two-way frequency tables, okay? All right. Next two questions I find actually to be way better than this first question here, all right? How do you decide where to start filling in on a two-way table, right? Where do we know? Like, here it is. Where do I start to fill in? All right. So we want to look for a row or a column that needs one number. Okay. That is where we start. You cannot start anywhere else, folks. Right? You cannot do it. You can't triple stamp a double stamp.
Can't do it.
Nope. All right. And it goes hand in hand with this question here. How can you use the structure of a two-way table to complete it, right? To fill it out. So we know we're looking for a row or column that just needs one number, right? But then how do I fill this out? Well, we use the structure, which is rows, add across. Columns do what? Columns, okay, add down. And that's how we get our totals. All right? So it's addition, guys, right? We can add down the columns or we can add across the rows. And that's how the structure of these things are made up, okay? We're just adding across or we're adding down. Okay, go away. And voila.
Here we go.
Our turn. We get to fill in this two-way table. If you're not sure where to start, look at question 2. We just answered it. Basketball coach closely watches the shots of 60 players during tryouts. Complete the two-way table to show the observations. Okay. It tells me 60 players. I could probably put that somewhere right now, folks. That means we had 60 here. Can you imagine being in a school big enough where you had 60 people going out for one basketball team?
60.
A little bit of competition in that school. Okay, I'm looking across my rows right now. I can't do the upperclassmen row, but I can do the underclassmen row, right? This number plus this number got to add up to 28. I believe that to be the number 10. Let's look through our columns now. In the free throws, again, I just need this number here. 18 plus something gives me 31, and that's 13. Now we can just add these up. Boom, 10, and I believe that to be 29. And you can look, you can either add across the row Or you could say, hey, 28 plus something gives me 60. Either way, we're still going to get the same number, and that's 32.
Awesome.
Okay?
Really?
I think so.
Wow.
Unless I messed up somewhere, Mr. Noel, I think that's the right stuff. All right, last question. Here we go. Does the data in this two-way table support the following claim? I love these questions. There are more middle school students who wear glasses than high school students who wear contacts. Well, let's identify those two numbers, shall we? Middle school students wear glasses. Where are you?
I see it.
Right there.
13.
High school students wear contacts.
20.
There it is. Okay, so does this claim, is this true or false? There are more, 13, middle school students who wear glasses than high school students, 20, who wear contacts. Does our two-way table support that claim? Absolutely not, guys. Look, more people wear contacts, 20, than wear glasses, 13, when we're talking about high schoolers compared to middle schoolers. Okay, so there you go. That's the other thing that we do with two-way tables. So guys, nothing too crazy here. Hope you enjoyed our key concepts on page 234. Hopefully Mr. Noel will show up at some point and do some additional practice with you guys.